Marvel's upcoming Armor Wars film will reportedly have close ties to Damage Control and events we saw play out in Spider-Man and other Marvel Studios projects that recently came out. We know that Marvel Studios is using Damage Control a lot more than ever before. Obviously, they play a role in various projects we've gotten from Marvel Studios recently. Most notably in Spider-Man No Way Home, we saw Damage Control take possession of Tony Stark's technology, various assets that Peter Parker had and all that, which is obviously why he couldn't use all the assets, satellites, and all that. That's all taken by Damage Control. We also saw them pop up in Ms. Marvel. We're going to see them in the upcoming Secret Invasion. And it looks like they're also going to be very prominent in Armor Wars. According to recent reports, they will be central to the technology that is owned by Tony Stark that's fallen into the wrong hands. And some reports have come out stating that they could be revealed to be funding these almost copycat Iron Man type of dealings that are going on that have to be investigated by James Rhodes, obviously involving Ironheart as well, since it sounds like they might play a role in Ironheart as well, and she's going to be in Armor Wars. Well, last we knew she was. I don't think they changed direction on that, but who really knows? Now, certainly it's going to be very interesting to see how exactly this all plays out and what their ideas are and how Damage Control is going to be more prominent. But I do like the idea that they're kind of just always in the background, and we've seen them going as far back as the original Avengers, with retcons, obviously, always collecting technology, claiming it as their own, and doing whatever they want with it. They got Ultron tech and everything. So I think this, to me, honestly explains how we keep hearing that the legacy of Tony Stark will have a huge impact on Armor Wars. Because you combine all this, it's all the legacy of Tony Stark, right? Like, everything in Damage Control's possession is literally like Stark tech at this point, which, yeah, this leans into Armor Wars pretty heavily, and I'm excited. Again, I made it no secret. I'm more hyped for Armor Wars than almost just about anything else besides Blade. So I'm excited to see what they're going to pull in here and what other mentions of other events we could get or possibly retconned into the MCU and how they could play off of these events. And who knows who else could show up. I would love it if somehow we find out like Justin Hammer has been working for Damage Control or something. Or maybe they're co-funded with the Thunderbolts or something. Like, there's a lot of possibilities to tie things in here and make them a lot more important. And I think that just excites me even more.